last night in the feature event and got the power plant changed this morning.
We are in the 16-second bracket, Blake, as you just mentioned, for being underneath the sun. So that's going to conclude Hot Lap session number 1, presented by Nunzi's Advertising, and setting the pace. He brings a lap of a 16.415. That's 16415. He makes his way off of turn number 2. That's the 11 of Corey Eliason. Eliason, fastest right now in Hot Laps.
Silent, second quick in the 42 at a 16.450. Third quick, the 39M of Lance DeWeese, a 16.462. Fourth quick, the 71 car of Anthony Macri, 16.484. And fifth quick, the 100 Schoenberg at a 16.548. Wyndham 6th, Halligan 7th, Shear 8th, and Cole Young 9th.
So real quick, before we introduce these drivers for group number 2, we want to give a special shout out to Parker Pry. From what we are told, him and his father drove 6 hours to Port Royal Speedway from Virginia. And unfortunately, Parker injured himself to where they went to the Lewistown ER. He had to get some staples. But however, he's here tonight.
That's awesome. Good to have you with us, Parker.
So Parker, we are so happy you can make it out here. Safe ride home with your dad from Virginia, and hopefully we can catch up with you here this evening.
Absolutely.
Virginians are tough, huh? Going to Lewistown Hospital and singing
Session number 2 of Nunzi's Advertising Hot Laps. First car on the front row, a multi-time Knoxville Raceway track champion from Higginsville, Missouri. The Casey's FVP, Andy's Frozen Custard, Impact Signs, Awnings, and Wraps. Number 21 is Blackjack Brian Brown. Brian Brown in car number 21.
And to the right of Brown, he is the 2023 Port Royal Speedway track champion. He's from Raymond, Washington in the Traco Mount Ridge Metals. Patton's son, David Hohenschelt Welting. Car number 23, this is the Daredevil of Devin Borden. Devin Borden in the 23.
From Percy, Pennsylvania, the CP Carrillo, Vital Options Medical Marijuana, ASF, Don's Engine Shop. Number 20 is Ryan Taylor. Ryan Taylor in car number 20.
And going underneath the flag stand from Hanover in the Lelands.com Red Robin Gourmet Burgers and Brews, Blazers, a body shop. Car number 27, that's Troy Wackerman Jr. Troy Wackerman Jr. in the 27.
Just ahead of him, a 2-time track champion from Harrisonville, Pennsylvania, the Matt McGee Motorsports, John Ott Racing, G&P Distribution, Alexander Financial Group. Number 55W is the legend, Mike Wagner. Mike Wagner in the 55W.
And just scooting to the inside of Mike Wagner there, the driver is from Sarver. In the McCandless Ford, McCandless Trailer Sales, Priest Enterprises. Car number 29, that is Carl Bowser. Carl Bowser in the 29.
Shooting by him from Sealands Grove, the Crazy Signs, Packer Concessions. Goff Racing number 12, the Sealands Grove Sensation, Blaine Heimbach. Blaine Heimbach in car number 12.
And just coming off of turn number 4 right there from Clute, Texas, in the Commercial Edge, Rich Development, Falcon Brothers Trucking, Via Electric, Bargain Barn, car number 8. This is Aaron Reitzel. Aaron Reitzel in the number 8.
Back to the high side of turn number 3 from Sunnyvale, Texas, the TrueNorth.bet, CigarPort.ca, Ackland Insurance, High Performance Lubricants 15H, Sam Haferteep Jr. Sam Haferteep Jr. in the 15H.
And driver coming from Sealands Grove and the River Valley Builders, Sempico Lubricants, 24B, that's Dustin Bainey. Dustin Bainey in the 24B.
Danny Dietrich crossing the start-finish line into turn number 1. Dietrich coming to us from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. In the Weikert Livestock Sanders Food Market, CochranCars.com, Racers New News Parts Warehouse. Number 48 is Double D, Danny Dietrich.
So once again, drivers are chasing Corey Eliason as he is fastest right now after group number 1 in Hot Laps.
Let's see here, Earl. Brian Brown, 6th as Devin Borden goes to 5th, fastest in the session. Still in the cars, they're going to be in group number 1.
As we mentioned, whoever sets overall fast time, going to take home $500 courtesy of Packers Concessions. As it looks like fastest in this group, 5th overall, brings in a lap of a 16.543, 16.543. That's going to be the 23 of Devin Borden.
Please second.
Group 3 of Nunzi's Advertising Hot Laps.
I wonder if my buddy Kevin Shope and his posse making their way
Are they in Suite 7?
in the Grandsons. No.
No.
They, well,
There is
we
a Kevin in
mentioned,
Suite 7. I just
went out to the campground
Yes.
the night before last and
You said Kevin
played
was-
left, right, center.
Yep.
And then they told me about the wedding that took place here this morning.
Hey, congratulations
at
to the
10:30.
newlyweds.
Yes, congratulations. I was there to witness that. I didn't officiate
I was
it.
to say, this.
Did not officiate it.
Did Jerry?
No, Jerry wasn't up by
Probably
then.
wasn't up, yeah.
Wasn't up by then. Oh, boy. Well, I think this is our first race of the year here at the Port Royal Speedway, believe it or not, Blake. They're setting up shop right there in
I see
Section
another
A.
hoon.
Another hoon just arrived with her fiance, Matt Ward. Glad to have
Second,
Matt
she said.
get off the porch for once.
10-4, Mike. Thank you.
Glad to see you come out for the big race, you know.
Yeah, it's
Appreciate
good.
it.
It's good. Thank you for
Doesn't come-
supporting us.
Yeah.
Sitting right next to Mama and Papa Hoon. They're the wild ones. I'm the tame one.
There's Nancy from... Hi, Nancy!
Nancy! Nancy,
I missed
there
you
she
yesterday,
is.
Nancy. I missed you. I felt like my night wasn't complete not seeing you.
She's here.
Nancy, keep an eye on Jerry. The Hoons are doing the same thing. Jerry's got all sorts of babysitters around.
See, that's not good, Jerry. That's
Keep the styrofoam coolers away from Jerry. That's my biggest piece of advice.
So here we go. Group number 3 for Nunzi's Advertising. Hot laps get shoved off here. First driver going in the turn 1 from Salfordville. And the HVAC distributors, Taken Air Intelligence, Pioneer Pole Buildings, Ken's Tire, Trans East Equipment. Car number 51, that's Freddie Raymer. Freddie Raymer in the 51.
Shooting by hand from Kokomo, Indiana, the Chalk Sticks, Epoxy Co., Elite Wings, High Performance Lubricants, Hills Racing, number 9P, the law firm of Parker Price Miller. Parker Price Miller and car number 9P. Inside of the backstretch from Myerstown, Pennsylvania, the M&M Painting and Construction, Babs Paints, Limewire Customs, Fredericksburg Eagle Hotel, number 19, the Myerstown Missile, Brent Marks. Brent Marks in car number 19. Just behind him from Bradenton, Florida, the Amalie Motor Oil, Indy Race Parts, Tub of Towels, Mark Daly Racing, number 28M is Connor Morrell. Connor Morrell in car number 28M. High side of turn number 3, that's Jarrett Cavallette from Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania. Behind the wheel, the Tom and Fran Chiapelli-owned Golden Flavor Sesame Sticks, Mike Click Paving, Dick's Home Care, Haas's Steak and Seafood, number 98, Jarrett Cavallette. And car number 97 off of turn number 4 from Evans City, Pennsylvania, Sugar Street Bar and Grill, Hearst Precision Products, McIntyre Retirement Services, Northwest Ohio Towing and Recovery 97 is Brandon Spithaller. Brandon Spithaller in the 97. Just behind him from Lebanon, Pennsylvania, the Adams Auto Sales, Fredericksburg Eagle Hotel, Blue Rock Farms, number 99 is Devin Adams. Devin Adams in the 99. And Dominic Miller out there in the 55M from Warrington, Pennsylvania, the Kelly Racing Fuels, Glendale Labradors, number 55M. Also out there in car number 6 from Kunkletown, the Western Mountain Express, Red Robin, Denochic Logging 6 is Ryan Smith. Final car, a 5-time track champion from Harrisonville, the Sainer Brothers, Glenville Station Pub, McNagee Motorsports, Kreitz Oval Track Park 69K is Logan Wagner. These are a mix of cars you'll see in Group 1 and Group 2 tonight. And Hercules Tires qualifying presented by Packers Concessions.
Parker Price Miller 10th quick overall.
Logan Wagner 7th.
Exit on the backstretch.
And fastest in that session in car number 69K, Logan Wagner. The Sainer Brothers 69K, a 16.572, 16572, 7th quick.
Same group 4, please.
Happy anniversary to Steve and Jeannie Shirk. Their first date was at Port Royal here in 1977.
Oh my.
They got married in 1978, so happy anniversary, Steve and
Yeah.
Jeannie. That's pretty cool.
I also like to wish a happy 90th birthday to John Forsyth.
Happy birthday, John. 90. That's all. 90 years young.
Happy 23rd birthday to Emily Liddick. That is from Blaze and Crew. Also, happy birthday to the York County Racing Club president, Todd Benner. We're going to have a special presentation during opening ceremonies for the York County Racing Club. Travis Emig, I will need you down to Victory Lane for opening ceremonies. What is Justin Snyder bringing up the stairs right now? He got from the Juniata County Fair. Oh boy.
Yeah, boy.
Wait till he comes in the door.
Fourth session of Nunzie's Advertising Hot Laps rolling onto the racetrack. First car there on the inside of the front row comes to us from Lewistown, Pennsylvania, the Computer Man Incorporated. Number 2C is Corey Thornton. Corey Thornton in the 2C.
Also staging there from Liverpool in the Village Square Plaza, Mountain View Travel, High Tech Metals. Car number 11T, that's TJ Stutz. TJ Stutz in the 11T.
To his outside, the blue car from Bloomington, Indiana, the Lumber and Things, Lutz Custom Cabinetry. J&J Auto Racing number 70 is Craig Kinzer. Craig Kinzer in car number 70.
And from Elverson in the Charpack Coal Company, Cozy Clothes, Bruce's, Hatters. Car number 35B, that's Austin Bishop. Austin Bishop in the 35B.
To his outside, last night's main event winner and two-time defending series champion. The Illinois points leaders with the All-Stars from Indianapolis, Indiana, the NOS Energy Drink, ZMAX Racing Products, Elliot's Custom Trailers and Carts, Clausen Marshall Racing 7BC, Sunshine, Tyler Courtney. Tyler Courtney in the 7BC.
And going into turn number 1 for Mechanicsburg and the Old Milwaukee Beer, Orange Crepe Brewing Company, Beer Hill Gang 5W, that's Lucas Wolf. Lucas Wolf in the 5W.
High side of turn number 2 from Mechanicsburg, the 2015 track champion of the Old Milwaukee Beer, Orange Crepe Brewing, Beer Hill Gang 5W is Lucas Wolf. Lucas Wolf in the 5W. You just got him.
I
really
got
sorry.
him.
Was not that
No
just
worries.
completely zoned out there. Following him should be Cody Lehman there from Dillsburg, the Chet's Trunks RV 4-wheel drive and performance, Eric's Tint Shop, Bruner Service Center number 47K. Sorry, Earl. Just completely zoned that out.
I get it.
It happens.
I couldn't spit out Zeb Wise last night while we had 10 people up here trying to run a show. We
It's
had
the best of us.
producers talking in our ear, officials talking in our ear. Anyway, making his way into turn number 3. The drivers from St. Mary's, New South Wales, Australia, in the TK Concrete, Maximum Trucking, Logan Contractor Supply, Zip Bond, Smoker Choice Cigar Bar. Car number 55, this is the Madman, Kerry Madsen. Kerry Madsen in the 55.
Following him from Royersford, Pennsylvania, the Royalton Recycling, Kaufman Financial Group, Sunny Hill Farm Trucking 17B, the Royersford Rocket, Steve Buckwalter.
And coming up to speed in the turns number 1 and 2 from Prairie City, Iowa, and the Victory Auto, Rose Post Coffee Center Roofing, BK Motorsport 77, that's Linton Jeffrey. Linton Jeffrey in the 77.
Checkers out, yellows are on, checkers out, yellows are on, guys. Let's get this slow down. Please exit on the back stretch. Fill in the gaps when you get to the road. Let your just come to you.
So your top 5 still looks like this for Nunzi Advertising Hot Laps. Corey Eliason still on top of the pylon. Then you have Cy Lynch, Lance DeWeese, Anthony Macri, Devin Borden. That's the top 5, and the rest of the top 10 go like this. You have Hunter Schoenberg in 6th, Logan Wagner, Brian Brown, Chris Wyndham, Parker Price Miller, and Jeff Halligan, the 11th car.
Yeah. Fourth and final session, Earl, of Nunzi's Advertising Hot Laps. Or fifth and final.
Always keeping us in line.
He is. We got our roster posted to Twitter. We apologize. It failed to post. I just opened Twitter up and it said roster fail or tweet failed to post. So it's there now. It was on Facebook, but it didn't get on Twitter. So if you're on Twitter looking for a roster, as always, roster in My Race Pass as well. Every race with the All Stars. If you download the My Race Pass app, it's right there.
I'm surprised Ross hasn't eaten any popcorn yet.
Don't tempt him.
They got Cajun popcorn right behind us. It's very good.
From popcorn probation.
The All-Stars points leader, Zeb Wise, in this hot lap group from Angola, Indiana. The Race Redeem Foundation, Sundollar Restoration, Hager Realty Services, Jason Dietz, Trailer Sales. 26 is Zeb Wise. Zeb Wise in the 26. 2 is outside from Monrovia, Indiana. The Avani Windows and Doors, Big Spring Car Wash, Jake's Golf Carts, Water Treatment by Design, CoastalRaceParts.com. Number 13 is Justin Peck. Justin Peck in the 13.
And making his Port Royal debut going in the turn 1. And from Bremerton, Washington, in the Goofy's Eatery and Spirits, Glenville Station Pub, Riverbend Welding. Car number 23M, that's Michael Millard. Michael Millard in the 23M.
Jonathan Preston. 21P on the high side of turn number 3 from Geneva, New York. The Eli Smokers Boutique, 103.5 Big Dog Country. AB Installations, 21P is Jonathan Preston.
Scoreboard. Green, white checker. I'll count it down. 2, 1.
Also out there in this hot lap session from New Oxford and the Weavers Body Shop, Big Daddy's Grill and Show, Gridiron Pizza, Douglas M. Miller Building Supply. Car number 33M, that's Gerard McIntyre. Gerard McIntyre in the 33M.
Into turn number 2 from Huntington, Pennsylvania, the Berkey Mechanical Services, K&K Seal Coating, Megan Photography 36D is Devin Brenneman. Devin Brenneman in the 36D.
And from Allenwood in the Triple X Houck Trucking. Car number 33, that's Derek Houck. Derek Houck in the 33.
Dylan Sisney out there from Port Royal on the Valley Supply. Dryden, SCA Incorporated, Juniata Concrete. Gibbsville Cheese number 5 is Dylan Sisney. That should be the session here. Zeb Weiss, 13th quick fastest in this session thus far. 16:8:52.
Checkers out, yellow salon. Checkers out, yellow salon, guys. Let's slow down. Please enter in the middle. Backstretch.
16:8:52, Zeb Wise, car number 26 fastest, 16852, 13th overall. Corey Eliason fastest here in Nunzi's Advertising Hot Laps at a 16:4:15, 16415. Silent second quick, Lance Deweese third, Anthony Macri fourth, and Devin Borden rounds out the top 5. For those of you watching on FloRacing, we are going to have a quick ad from our friends at Hercules Tires before we roll into Hercules Tires Time Trials presented by Packers Concessions.
Goes by itself. That's
Also like to wish a happy anniversary to Kim and Jay Walton. They're partying it up there in the infield.
Jamie Walters, happy birthday in Section A.
Section A is happening.
It's a place to be.
Whew.
Craig Dussel in the house tonight, celebrating his birthday, coming over from Ohio.
Johnny, are you guys good back there?
Alrighty. Word on the Race Electronics radios for the Tezos All-Stars, getting ready to roll into time trials here. 2 laps on the clock, the best of 2, your official time. Keep in mind, timing in 2 groups here tonight, Earl. A and B.
And when we are done with Group A, we're going to get them out to the pit area so they can get ready for their heat races, go right into qualifying for Group B. So here we go, Blake Anderson.
First car to roll onto the racetrack comes to us from Visalia, California. Driving the High Plains Building Division, Mobile 1, Lubbock Record Service, Wilson Record Service. Number 11 is Corey Eliason. And from Ephrata, Pennsylvania, piloting the Risser Motorsports, Jake's Custom Carts, thetreecenter.com, Jim's Maple Syrup, number 45H is Jeff Halligan. Corey Eliason, 10 career All-Star wins, 1 here at Port Royal, and 202 starts. 2 wins this year, both at the All-Stars, Weedsport, May 21st, and Dodge County in Wisconsin, June 2nd. Winner here in the opening night of the 2020 Tusky 50, his best of 23 Port Royal All-Stars appearances. He was 5th a night ago. First lap time for Eliason is 16.857, 16857. First lap time for Halligan, 16.950, 16950. Jeff Halligan with 19 career starts. He was 4th in Port Royal points this year. A winner here on June 10th. This best of 29 starts. Eliason better on lap 2, 16.743, 16743. 3rd in the 2022 Weicker 2.0 is best of 12 Port Royal All-Stars appearances. Halligan was 14th the night ago. Lap 2 better, 16.815. So Eliason fastest, Jeff Halligan second quick.
Next 2 drivers out to take time from Fayetteville in the J&S Classic, C&D Rigging, Valley Supply, Randy Shearer, Plumbing and Heating. Car number 39M, that's Lance DeWeese. And joining him from Thomasville in the M&M Farms, Ross Branch Tree Service, Big Mike's Crab House, Windy Acre Farms. Car number 17, that's Cole Young. Lance DeWeese has 122 Port Royal victories in his career. He also finished second here last night for the night before the 50. He will trip the clock, and his time is going to be 3rd quick at a 16.952, 16.952. Cole Young, he'll go by the flag stand. His first lap is going to be 4th quick out of 4 cars at a 17.859, 17.859. Lance, slower on his second lap at a 17.143. Cole Young finished 11th in last night's C-Main in his All-Star debut. He's better on his second lap, still 4th quick. It's going to be a 17.785, 17.785.
Next car to the track from Canton, Illinois, the NOS Energy Drink, Elliott's Custom Trailers and Carts, the Whistle Stop, Sure Shot Tap House. Number 4 is Big Daddy Chris Wyndham. And also on the track with him, the defending Tuscarora 50 champion from Dillsburg, Pennsylvania, the Indy Race Sports, DKW Transport, Charlie Garrett Racing Engines. Number 71, the Concrete Kid, Anthony Macri. Wyndham second in All-Star points. Right now, 85 career starts. Season best run is second 3 times. Jacksonville, Wilmot, and Sharon Bolt, all 3 with the All-Stars in 57 starts. He was 8th in the 2022 Weicker finale, his best of 9 Port Royal All-Stars appearances. 28th the night ago for Chris Wyndham. He'll go 4th quick at a 17.024, 17024. Lap number 1 for Macri. 3rd quick at a 16.887, 16887. 12 career All-Star wins for Macri, 7 here at Port Royal. He has 7 wins and 27 Port Royal All-Stars appearances. He was 26th a night ago. Lap 2 for Wyndham, 17.062. He'll take a 17.024. Not quite as good on lap 2. Lap 2, not quite as good for Macri either. 16.979. He'll take a 16.887. Macri 3rd, Wyndham 5th.
Coming up the speed there in turn number 2 from Harrisonville in the Mac McGee Motorsports, John Knight Racing, G&P Distributors, Alexander Financial Group, car number 55W, that's Mike Wagner. And joining him, this driver comes from Apollo. In the Mercedes Motorsports, Ducati of Pittsburgh, Diesel Property Management, car number 42, that's Cy Lynch. Mike Wagner sits second in the points here at the Port Royal Speedway. 13th place finish last night. His first lap time is going to be 6th quick at a 17.451, 17.451. And Cy Lynch, he will go 3rd quick at a 16.873, 16.873. Cy Lynch has 70 career starts with the All-Stars. It's 4th in their points right now. Mike Wagner betters on his second lap, still 7th quick at a 17.071. And Cy Lynch slower on his second lap is a 17.090. He's still 3rd quick thus far.
Off of turn number 2 from Sykeston, Missouri, the Zemco Speed Equipment, Zemco Headers number 1 is 100% Hunter Schurenberg. And from Manheim, Pennsylvania, the Johan Brick Shears Welding Tourist Trucking number 12S is Brent Shear. Red flag, Hunter Schurenberg upside down in the Zemco 1 big time. Good to see Hunter moving around in the car already.
out another car that was.
The left rear totally sheared off on the Zemco number 1.
And he is chatting with safety crew as well.
And he is out of that car, race fans. Give him a big round of applause.
So we'll see if we can get a replay from our friends at FloRacing as to what happened. Earl said that left rear sheared off, but we'll see if they got a replay or not.
Tough start to the night for Hunter Schoenberg.
Here's a replay.
Presented by FK Ride Ends, going into 3.
Oh,
Yep,
boy,
there
yep.
it goes.
Left rear just completely shearing off, and Hunter, absolutely nothing he could do at that point, just along for the ride.
Not the best spot for that now.
One more look from the infield. Aye. And he's just going to hang on from here on out.
Push the 48.
Brad Strasser, if you're down there, we will send it to you.
Down on the accident scene here, Earl Schoenberg took a seat momentarily, but able to get up on his own. He's going to return to the pit area under his own power. Good to see him walk away from that one. Very scary way to start the night for the Zemco Speed Equipment number 1 team. Not how you want to get things started here tonight for your Tuscarora 50, guys.
Thank you, Brad Strasser.
Right now, Corey Eliason, his birthday today. Happy birthday, Corey. It is the fastest in time trials. Hercules Tires Time Trials presented by Packers Concessions at a 16.743.
Ross, you're not getting any popcorn tonight, buddy.
WTF?
Andrea said she's only came to drop off a gift, and she's leaving.
what?
She said she came to drop off a
That'd be Eliason's 8th career quick time if it stays that way, Earl. It is 8th different racetrack.
How do you say it?
Not to mention getting $500 from Packers Concessions.
Not bad. A lot of extra money on the line. And, of course, a big thank you to Jim and Sandy Klein for taking this race from $56,000 to $60,000 to win tonight.
And then also, whoever is going to take home the Warrior Award, they're going to take home $2,000 as well.
That's Jim and Sandy again.
And it was great because down at the Williams Grove Speedway this past Friday, they were able to honor those two.
And they, I mean, obviously, car owners of
Two of the nicest
National
people you
Open
ever meet.
champion team in 2009 with Greg Hodnett.
Yep.
Hey, give them our prayers from everybody up here that neither one, both of them has been under the weather.
So from all of us here at the Port Rose Speedway, Jim and Sandy Klein, we know you're at home. We
All the way to
wish you guys start to feel better. We understand you're a little bit under the weather, but we send you our love and our prayers as we want to see you right back here at a Port Royal Speedway show real soon.
What we're going to do here is, when we're ready, I'm going to push you. And you can pick up the
So telling Brent Shear on the one-way Race Electronics receiver radio, they're going to push him off and he's to idle all the way around to turn number 1 and he can pick up the gas in turn number 1. That's basically to keep things fair so he doesn't have an extra straightaway to gain speed and gain momentum. Pick up the gas at the same spot where you would when you get pushed onto the racing surface.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, one lap at the end if they get it ready.
keep it in an idle there, Brent, for me, please.
So Brent Shear will idle around to turn number 1.
All right, the 48 can be pushed. Brent, you can pick up the throttle.
And second driver now that's going to join Shearer.
He Danny Dietrich.
From Gettysburg and the Weikert's Livestock, Sandoz Fruit Market, CochranCars.com, Racers New and Used Parts Warehouse 48. So Shear comes down, he'll see the white flag, and his first lap time is going to be 9th quick at 18.564, 18.564. And Danny Dietrich, he'll go 5th quick at a 16.921, 16.921. Danny Dietrich finished 7th last night in the main event for the night before the 50. Brenton Shear, he's faster on his second lap, still 10th quick at 18.263, 18.263. Danny Dietrich better. He'll go 3rd quick now at a 16.823. That's 16.823 for the 48 at Dietrich.
Next car to the racetrack from Percy, Pennsylvania, Ryan Taylor in car number 20, sponsored by CP Carrillo, Vital Options Medical Marijuana, ASF, and Don Small Engine Shop. And from Sealands Grove, Pennsylvania, the Crazy Science Packers Concessions. Golf Racing number 12 is Blaine Heimbach. Ryan Taylor in car number 20, 22 career starts, 6th here at Port on September 2nd and 16 starts, 7th here 2 times and 27 Port Royal All-Stars appearances. His best run, he was 22nd a night ago. Lap 1 9th quick at a 17.137, 17.137. And Blaine Heimbach out there was a winner here on May 6th. He's 10th at Port Royal points. Heimbach goes 11th quick at a 17.840, 17.840. 7th quick for Ryan Taylor. Better on lap 2 at a 16.982, 16.982. Next lap for Heimbach, not as good, 18.273. So Heimbach goes the 11th quick, 17.840, and Taylor 7th quick, 16.982.
Can we have EMS behind the main grandstands? We need EMS behind the main grandstands, please. Next 2 drivers to come out for Nunzi's Advertising qualifying, presented by Packers Concessions. In turn 2, the driver is from Sunnyvale, Texas, in the True North.bet, CigarPort.ca, Occolan Assurance, High Performance Lubricants, car number 15H. That's Sam Haferteep Jr. Joining him from Sarver in the McCandless Ford, McCandless Trailer Sales, Priest Enterprises, car number 29. That's Carl Bowser. And Haferteep times in 10th quick at a 17.552, 17.552. But now Carl Bowser just bumped him as he's 10th quick with a 17.435. That's 17.435. Haferteep better on his second lap, however, still 11th quick at a 17.447, 17.447. Carl Bowser better on his second lap, still 10th quick. His best is a 17.124, 17.124.
Onto the track, he is the 2023 Port Royal Speedway track champion from Raymond, Washington, the Trexco Mountain Ridge Metals, Patton Son, David Hohenschildt Welding, number 23, the Daredevil, Devin Borden. And on the track with him from Sealands Grove, the Riverbend Builders, Sempico Lubricants, number 24 is Dustin Bainey. Dustin Bainey in car number 24B. Borden, 19 career starts, 7 wins this year, 5 at Port Royal, then Baths and Sealands Grove in 60 starts. 5th here at the Weichert finale this year, best of 10 Port Royal All-Stars appearances. He was 24th last night. 6th quick for Borden at a 16.925, 16.925 for Devin Borden. Dustin Bainey, lap number 1 for him, goes 16th quick, 19.411, 19.411 for Dustin Bainey, who has 2 career starts. He was 14th here at Port Royal on June 30th, best of 15 starts this year. This is his 13th Port Royal All-Stars appearance, looking for his first main event start. 6th quick for Borden on lap 2, 16.912, 16.912. Lap 2 for Dustin Bainey is not quite as good, 19.722. He'll take a 19.411, 19.411.
Out to take time now from Higginsville, Missouri, in the Casey's FVP, Andy's Frozen Custard, Impact Science. Car number 21, it's Brian Brown. And then joining him from Clute, Texas, in the Commercial Edge Ridge Development, Falcon Brothers Trucking, VA Electric, Bargain Barn. Car number 8, it's Aaron Reitzel. Brian Brown, 3 wins and 76 starts with the All-Stars. Finished 17th in the A main last evening. Aaron Reitzel going into turns number 3 and 4. Brian Brown, 3rd quick with a 16.819, 16.819. First lap time for Aaron Reitzel is going to be quick time at a a 16.714. 16.714. Second lap time for Brown, slower at a 16.922. That's 16.922. Aaron Reitzel, slower on his second lap at a 16.744. But right now, Aaron Reitzel, he will go to the top of the pylon right now with a 16.714.
Next car onto the racetrack, Troy Wagaman Jr. in the Hefner owned number 27, the Lelands.com. Red Robin, Blazers Body Shop number 27, and also out there on the racetrack with him in the Scott and Tammy Ronk owned Kokomo, Indiana native Chalk 60 Poxico Elite Wings. High Performance Lubricants Hills Racing number 9P, the law firm of Parker Price Miller. Troy Wagaman Jr. 4 career starts, a winner this year at the Grove in local action on June 16th. His best of 44 10 starts. This is his second Port Royal All-Stars appearance, looking for his first main event start. Parker Price Miller 2 wins this year, OVSCA 410 win at Atomic on April 2nd, and a Knoxville Nationals prelim win in the 360s on August 4th. 17th for Wagaman, now make that 18th, 17.873, PPM 14th, quick 17.146. Parker Price Miller 6th last night, his best of 7 Port Royal All-Stars appearances. Lap number 2 for Troy Wagaman Jr. better, 16th quick, 17.573, 17.573. Lap 2 for PPM, not quite as good, 17.262. Parker Price Miller 14th, Troy Wagaman Jr. 16th.
Coming up to speed there in turn 2 from Bradenton, Florida, in the Amelia Oil Indy Race Parts Turbo Towels, Mark Daly Racing. Car number 28M, this is Connor Morrell. And then joining him from Myerstown in the M&M Painting and Construction, Baptist Paints, Limewire Customs, Fredericksburg, Eagle Hotel. Car number 19, it's Brent Marks. Connor Morrell, 26 career starts, he sit 6th in all the All-Star Point Series. Got a 7th at Tri-City, best of 48 starts. His first lap time is going to be 17th quick at a 17.639, 17.639. First lap time for Marks. He will go 8th quick at a 16.907, 16.907. Marks finished 8th last night. Morrell better on his second lap, still 18th quick. His best is a 17.622, 17.622. Second lap time for the Myerstown Missile. Second quick at a 16.721. That is a 16.721. Second quick for Marks.
Impressive stuff out of Brent Marks as Ryan Smith rolls onto the racetrack. The driver from Kunkletown, Pennsylvania, the Western Mountain Red Robin, Denochic Logging number 6, the Kunkletown Kid, Ryan Smith. And from Warrington, Pennsylvania, the Kelly Racing Fuels, Glendale Labradors number 55M, Dominic Melaire. Ryan Smith in car number 6, 8 career wins in 170 starts, a season best run of 2nd at Clinton County Speedway on July 14th at 33 starts. He's been 2nd here 3 times in 38 Port Royal All-Stars appearances. Ryan Smith came home 18th a night ago. First lap time for Ryan Smith, going to be 21st quick, 18.256, 18.256. Dominic Melaire, 2 career All-Star main event starts. He was 7th at Lincoln on July 15th, his best of 21 410 sprint car starts this year. This is his Port Royal All-Star Circuit of Champions debut. He'll go 23rd quick on lap 1, 18.713, 18.713. Lap 2 for Smith, better, still 21st quick at 18.169, 18.169. Lap number 2, better for Melaire, still 23rd quick, 18.274, 18.274. That'll bring a close to group number, well, actually 1 pair left.
What? Okay.
Yeah, we'll put an A at the end.
Nope, those are the first 2 in the next group, Earl, so I lied.
Eraser.
So now Aaron Reitzel, he's fast time in Group A. See if anyone bumps him.
Send Group A out.
Is 16.744, 16.744 for Reitzel. See if anyone can beat him in Group B and try to take home that $500 courtesy of Packers Concessions.
16.714 for Aaron Reitzel. Brett Marks 2nd, 16.721. Corey Eliason 3rd, 16.743. Jeff Halligan 4th, 16.815. And Brian Brown 5th, 16.819.
Send them across. Get them guys moving.
So for those of you watching on FloRacing, we may play an ad here because it's going to be about 30 seconds to a minute before we get rolling again. Got to get those cars across the racetrack quickly.
And
told you that there will be some breaks in the program. Not many, but the reason why we have to do this is because these are the drivers in heat races 1, 2, 3. So when we're done with opening ceremonies coming up here a little bit later, we can go directly into the heat races and don't have to break and wait to make changes or what have you. But this is why we have a little break so we can get these cars that are in heat races 1, 2, and 3 back there so they can be ready for this evening's heat racing action.
So just got a couple of cars left to get across the racetrack, it looks like. Just two. There's a little bit of a traffic jam now.
Get the damn four-wheeler out of the way.
So just track is clear. Kevin now series director for the All-Stars. I said, let's push. Here we go. Next set of Hercules Tires time trials presented by Packers Concessions is rolling.
And this is Group B. And first driver to make his way out onto the racetrack. He's from Salfordville. And the H-Factor Distributors, Dakin Air Intelligence, Pioneer Pole Buildings, Ken's Tire, Trans-East Equipment, car number 51. It's Freddie Raymer. And joining him from Lebanon and the Adams Auto Sales, Fredericksburg Eagle Hotel, Blue Rock Farms, car number 99, that's Devin Adams. Freddie Raymer, 3 wins here. One coming at the night before in 2018. career starts, 7 wins at Knox and Mercer. Ninth appearance here with us at Port Royal Speedway. His first lap time is 4th quick at a 17.994, 17.994. Just got bumped by Craig Kinzer. Kinzer 4th quick right now at a 17.877, 17.877. Second lap time for Spithaler. Slower. It's 18.004, 18.004. Craig Kinzer also slower on his second lap by the 17.935.
From Prairie City, Iowa, it'll be Lytton Jeffrey by way of Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. The Victory Auto, Rose Post Coffee, Center Roofing, BK Motorsports, Vortex Wings, number 77, and also on the racetrack with them from Liverpool, Pennsylvania, the Village Square Plaza, Mountain View Travel, High Tech Metals, number 11T is TJ Studs. Lytton Jeffrey, 30 career starts. He was 5th in points this year at Knoxville Raceway. 3rd at Knoxville on May 6th and July 8th. His best of 21 410 sprint car starts. A 6th place here in the 2021 Tusky 50 opener. His best of 11 Port Royal All-Stars appearances. He was 6th in the C-Main last night. Lytton, first lap time for him. Did not hit. There's Linton. It went, just took a minute for it. Second quick at a 17.635. Stutz third quick at 17.654. That did, am I? $17.798, slower on lap 2 for Linton, so he'll stay second quick 17.635. TJ Stutz third quick 17.654.
Going into turns number 3 and 4 from Elverson and the Charpack Coal Company, Cozy Clothes, Bruce's Hatters, car number 35B. That is going to be Austin Bishop. And joining him from St. Mary's, New South Wales, Australia, and the TK Concrete, Maxim Trucking, Logan Contractor Supply, Zip Bond, Smoker Choice Cigar Bar. Car number 55, that's Carrie Madsen. First lap time for Bishop, 5th quick at a 17.724, 17.724. Madsen, he'll clock in second quick at a 17.448, 17.448. Bishop got a second place finish at Williams Grove here on July 28th. That's his best of 55 starts this season. He's slower on his second lap at a 17.765, 17.765. Still 6th quick. And Kerry Madsen better on his second lap. He still sits second. His best is a 17.415, 17.415.
The 2015 track champion from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, the Old Milwaukee Beer, Orange Crate Brewing, Beer Hill Gang 5W is Lucas Wolf. And a 2-time defending series champion from Indianapolis, Indiana, the NOS Energy Drink, C-Max Race Products, Elliott's Custom Trailers and Carts, Clausen Marshall Racing 7BC, Sunshine, Tyler Courtney. Clausen Marshall Racing, the owner points leader for the Tezos All-Stars here this year. Lytton Jeffrey, good to see, or excuse me, Lucas Wolf, good to see him back in victory lane this year in the 5W. Lucas picked up a win at Port Royal on April 1st and Williams Grove on August 18th. He'll go 7th quick at a 17, make it 8th quick, 17.767. Tyler Courtney 3rd quick at a 17.486. Sunshine, the winner last night. His 25th career All-Star win and his 9th All-Star win of the season. Lap 2 for Lucas, not quite as good, 17.945. He'll take a 17.767. Lap 2 for Sunshine, not quite as good, 17.681. He'll take a 17.46. Tyler Courtney is 3rd, Lucas Wolf 8th.
Next 2 drivers to come out for Hercules Tires qualifying, presented by Packers Concessions. From Royersford, the Royal Chummy Cycling, KFG Kaufman Financial Group, Shiny Hill Farm Trucking, car number 17B, that's Stevie Buckwater. And joining him from Dillsburg in the Chet's Chunks RV 4-wheel drive and performance, Eric's Tint Shop Bruner Service Center, car number 47K, that's Cody Lehman. Buckwater was able to get 1 win here so far this season, a Port Royal Speedway competition of 57 starts. His first lap time is going to be 13th quick at 18.484 at 18.484. Now Cody Lehman, he'll clock in 11th quick. at a 17.975, 17.975. Lehman was able to get his first career 410 victory here a couple of months ago at Port Royal Speedway. Stevie Buckler better on his second lap, still 14th quick at 18.372. Lehman slower on his second lap at a 17.982. He's still 11th quick.
Corey Thornton was going onto the racetrack, pushed onto the track, and as quick as he pushed onto the track, pushed off the track in car number 2C.
All right, 2C just pulled in.
So he'll get one lap at the end if they can get it fixed as Kyle Reinhardt rolls onto the clock. Kyle coming to us from Neptune City, New Jersey, driving the Canton Erector, Starrett Service, Premier Pallet, Coors Banquet Beer, Capital Renegade. Number 45 is Kyle Reinhardt. Reinhardt, an all-star winner at the Dirt Oval at Route Joliet a couple years ago, his only all-star win in 112 career starts. He has a win here in Central Pennsylvania this year on June 1st at Bass Motor Speedway at the Greg Hodnett Foundation race. His best of 48 sprint car starts this year. 16th of the 2020 Weichert, his best of 22 Port Royal All-Stars appearances. He was 21st a night ago. Lap 1 for Kyle Reinhardt, 10th quick at a 17.818, 1.7818. Chris Shuttlesworth and Trent Miller spinning the wrenches on the Brian Grove owned number 45 car. Kyle has been fast in this car since hopping in it a couple of weeks ago. Lap 2 better, 7th quick at a 17.717, 1.7717 for Kyle Reinhardt.
Coming up to speed in turns number 3 and 4 from New Oxford in the Weaver's Body Shop, Big Daddy's Grill and Show, Gridiron Pizza, Douglas M. Miller Building Supply. Car number 33M, that's going to be Gerard McIntyre. And joining him from Allenwood in the Triple X Houck Trucking, car number 33 of Derek Houck. Gerard McIntyre was able to get a 11th place finish in last night's A Main. His first lap time is going to be 11th quick at a 17.864, 17.864. Derek Houck getting the white flag. His first lap is going to be 17th quick at a 18.473, 18.473. McIntyre came oh so close to winning a Tuscarora 50 last year. He's slower on his second lap at a 17.980. He's still 11th quick. His best was a 17.864. And Derek Houck slower on his second lap at a 19.063. He's still 17th quick.
Making his Port Royal Speedway debut from Bremerton, Washington, this is Michael Millard. Michael Millard in the 23M, sponsored by Goofy's Eatery and Spirits, Glenville Station Pub and Riverbend Wedding. And also on the racetrack with him from Port Royal, Pennsylvania, the Valley Supply, Dryden, SC Incorporated, Juniata Concrete, Gibbsville Cheese. Number 5 is Dylan Sisney. Michael Millard, third appearance with the All-Stars, looking for his first start. He was 12th at Lincoln on July 29th. His best of 15 410 sprint car starts this season. Dylan Sisney, 50 career starts with the series. He was third in Port Royal points this year. 2 wins this year at Port, March 5th and September 4th in 39 410 sprint car starts this year. Millard goes 18th quick at a 22.93, 2.0293. Sisney 15th quick, 18.051, 1.8051. Sisney third in the 2020 Tusky 50, his best of 43 Port Royal All-Stars appearances. Sisney not quite as gone on lap 2, 18.671. He'll take an 18.051. We'll see if Dylan Sisney says something at the scales about being interfered with.
So there's 4 more drivers to go for Hercules Tires qualifying, presented by Packard's Concessions. Going into turns number 3 and 4 from Monrovia, Indiana, in the Avanti Windows and Doors, Big Spring Car Wash, Jake's Golf Carts, Water Treatment by Design, CoastalRaceSports.com. That's car number 13 of Justin Peck. And joining him from Huntington in the Berkey Mechanical Services, K&K Silk Coating, Makeup Photography, car number 3060, that's Devin Brenneman. Justin Peck, 13 wins and 160 starts, has 2 this year at Lincoln and Kokomo. His first lap time is going to be 4th quick at a 17.587, 17.587 first lap time for Brenneman. It's going to be 20th quick at 18.992, 18.992. This is Brenneman's 5th All-Star appearance. And how about it? Justin Peck, second quick now to 17.395, 17.395. Second lap time for Brenneman. Slower, 19.029, 19.029. He's still 20th quick.
From Angola, Indiana, the All-Stars points leader driving the Race Redeem Foundation, Sundollar Restoration. Hager Realty Services, Jason D. Trailer Sales. 26 is Zeb Wise. Zeb Wise in the 26. And from Geneva, New York, the Eli Smokers Boutique, 103.5 Big Dog Country, AB Installations, number 21P is Jonathan Preston. Zeb Wise, the All-Star driver points leader. They are second in All-Star owner points. 11 career wins in 170 starts for Zeb with the All-Stars. He has 8 wins this year, a Williams Grove opener, and 7 All-Star wins. Second last night is best of 17 Port Royal All-Stars appearances. Second quick for Zeb Wise in a 17.098, 17098. Jonathan Preston, 22nd quick, 19.197, 19197 for Jonathan Preston, who has 2 career starts, a win at Freedom Speedway on July 14th with ESS for Jonathan Preston. 19th at Utica Romas, best of 3, 410 sprint car starts this year. Wise goes 17.187, he'll take a 17.098. 11th in the B last night for Jonathan Preston, he'll go 19.236 and 19.197, his best lap. So that'll bring a close to...
Hold on, don't send them.
So Dylan Sisney going to get
1 lap for being interfered with. So we got to get the 5 of Dylan Sisney spun around. He was... So we got to get the 5 of Dylan Sisney spun around. Obviously a log jam down there. Got to spin. We're going to try to spin him around and maybe do a U-turn and bring him out the middle of the backstretch. Todd Benner, if you're in the grandstands, we need you to make your way to the flag stand. And Todd Benner, if you're in the infield, make your way to Victoria Signs and Graphics Victory Lane.
Well, then he did. That's what I would.
So,
Relax, cowboy.
Guys, relax.
So apparently he had to put his glasses back on and his gloves. So that's the holdup right now. And Brad Strasser, if you want to knock out an interview real quick with the Queens, go ahead.
All right.
So we're gonna. So Kevin now lets him know on the radio. Go ahead and idle.
Idle, pick up the phone.
So there we go.
Go, go, go.
Tell him, Dylan, go ahead and go. He'll get 1 lap. So Dylan Sisney, winner here at the Labor Day Classic. And his lap better, 6th quick at a 17.524, 1:7.524. So Aaron Wright's officially fastest overall. Logan Wagner fastest in that group though at a 17.050. Second quick, the 26 is Zeb Weiss, 17.098. Third quick, the 13 is Justin Peck, 17.395. Fourth quick, the 55 of Kerry Madsen, 17.415. And fifth quick, the 7 BC of Tyler Courtney, 17.486.
Follow the mountain.
Yeah. Started by there and just come right around. Yeah, see what?
So push trucks, we need you on the racetrack.
Follow rigs on both sides of it.
Manual rack.
As we'll get the cars across the racetrack here and roll into opening ceremonies.
Well, race fans, clearly we are going to be going into a holding pattern. If you are making your way out to your vehicle, we ask you to please turn the FM dial to your radio station to 99.9 FM. That is 99.9 FM. That way you can hear the simulcast and we can give you updates here throughout the event. You can also follow Port Royal Speedway Trackside Media on Facebook, but we will have updates as well, and follow us on Twitter. But once again, we are officially in a holding pattern. We have not canceled. We have not postponed. We just want you to clarify. Also, with the rain falling, we do want